Good evening, and welcome to CHM News. I am Omega. It's Zero, but for all intents and purposes, we're calling him Chico. I'm not entirely sure why.
You'll learn about that later.
Alrighty then. So, today's top story, of course, is what everyone else is talking about, the oil spill. A 4-story oil containment dome is near the 5,000-foot deep Gulf of Mexico seafloor, and BP workers are using remote-controlled craft to start placing it over a gushing wellhead, according to the U.S. Coast Guard. The move to try to cap oil leaking from the sunken Deepwater Horizon rig started early Friday. The technique has never been tried, and at such a depth, there are no guarantees it'll work, said BP, which holds a license for the well.
Wait, where did you say the oil spill was?
The deep Gulf of Mexico seafloor.
Okay, that's what I don't...
That's why the police officer kicked my ass when I was smoking near the water.
Pardon?
I was going down to the beach with my family, my mother, cousins, and Zico.
Be going with you?
Yes, Zico. And I decided to light up a cigarette, and all of a sudden I get my ass kicked by the popo. And I'm wondering why.
Aren't you used to that by now?
Yeah, but this is under different circumstances. I thought this was illegal.
Oh. I mean, you thought it was legal.
Yeah. Now, as I'm standing there, lighting up my cigarette, out of nowhere, this big-ass cop decides to tackle me to the ground, takes my cigarette and buries it in the sand. Now, I am confused.
I'm thinking it's probably because they wouldn't want you to light the oil on fire.
That was not my first thought. My first thought before I lit the cigarette was, why is the water black?
That would be a very good question, I would suppose.
And I asked the police officer, what's the matter, fool? You don't want me to light the water on fire? And he said exactly. And I had to look at him. I had to pull my bandana off my eyes, get them burned by the sun,
Wow.
and look him right in the eyes and go, what the hell school did you go to? First thing I knew, there was a crap load of choppers flying around. I was
Chico!
a terrorist now.
Chico, I have one question for you.
What is your major malfunction, numbnut?
Now, I totally explained this to you before. My mom and the cops are still trying to figure that one out.
Oh, dear Lord.
And where the hell I came from. They still don't know.
You know what? Now, we're on to stocks. According to the stock market, we're fucked.
Oh, indeed.
Moving on. In politics, three-term Republican Senator Bob Bennett knew this would be a tough year to run for re-election. He had no idea how tough. Does that even sound remotely interesting to you?
Huh?
Some senators running for re-election to Republican.
Senator who?
Bennett.
What state?
I don't know. He's a Republican though.
Fuck him.
Fair
Ain't
enough.
worth the goddamn time.
Okay, Carlos politics. Now, on to Chico with sports.
Sports?
Yeah, sports.
What about sports?
That's one of your jobs. You have to do sports.
When the hell are you going to tell me?
I told you like 4 weeks ago. And now, with weather, our local hoodlum, the hippie.
Man, sure is hazy out here. Let me tell you, man. Very, very hazy. Man. That goat. It's an amazing goat. Look at those clouds. You see the clouds up there?
You
Look at the clouds.
stole my TV.
It's amazing.
Get
Feel a little
back
bit
here.
of rain.
No!
Rain. It's beautiful.
Give me
You know, the vein has centuries of knowledge in it. You speak into the vein.
I'm gonna get you, gringo!
Speak into the vein, and it takes the feelings of what you say, man. It's amazing. And now, back to Omega and Chico with the news.